The turning of black people into revolutionaries by outside groups took place during the entire course of the 20th century. Beginning with the founding of the NAACP, we had what has come to be known as the Black Jewish Alliance. This group of people used the situation in the South to radicalize black people, to turn them into the revolutionary avant-garde that was intended to overthrow the government of the United States. Culmination of this was the Civil Rights Movement. The government got involved and began funding violent groups. Sergeant Shriver, head of one of the government offices of the War on Poverty, gave $1 million to a gang in Chicago known as the Blackstone Rangers. What you have is the rise of this revolutionary spirit among the black groups spread out throughout the black community.
1967, Harold Cruz, a professor of black studies at University of Michigan, writes a book called The Crisis of the Negro Intellectual, in which he recounts his experience as a communist in Harlem. And he says basically the Jews used us. So for 70 years, the Jews were trying to turn the blacks in this country into revolutionaries. Then they succeeded finally with groups like the Black Panthers, which was a total Jewish creation. Ask David Horowitz about that. He was the guy who was the fundraiser for them, the famous neoconservative Israel lobby guy now. They succeeded in creating these black revolutionaries, and then the establishment says, well, we've had enough, and they go in and kill them. And that was the end of the Black Panthers. Now, that was 1969. 69 is the year of the Stonewall riots. So guess who the new revolutionary avant-garde is? Also supported by the Jews. The homosexual movement is the successor to the civil rights movement. Of course, there was a little interim called the feminist movement, but that was a black operation too, simply to double the workforce and drive down wages. So now you have the homosexual as the avant-garde, also run by the Jews.